Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today.
So I can get y'all support? Oh, we don't vote, man. First one is securing our right to vote. What we're saying is that the ID costs $12. So if you ain't got the money for the ID, you'll be able to do a signed statement. And the reason that I'm going and talking to everybody is because I don't play the game. Ain't no out manipulating me, ain't no out finessing me, ain't no out talking me. Right. I need to be in a position where I can make it. Right. If you ask my family, do research on me, you'll see, bro. The entire time I've been living, I've been protecting my family. Like, my dad wasn't in the household, so I was the fighter of the household. You fight my big brother, I'm fighting for him. Right. See what I'm saying? So it's already been a part of me since I was a child. Then, when I got to prison, I did a whole bunch of time in prison. And like, when I'm sitting back creating a plan of what I'm gonna do when I get out of prison, one of the things that I realized is that we rely heavily upon others to do things for us. Right. So I created Simmons Best Interest Trust. This is a private business. Simmons Best Interest Trust. Okay. It's a private business trust exclusively for our family to be able to make sure anybody that has last name Simmons Best lineage or prodigy of ours, of my grandma's 16 kids, cannot go to DHS to get resources from DHS. They're gonna have to go to Chase Bank and get their resources through Chase Bank through the private trust. And mind you, the private trust is able to take money from different public organizations and companies that we have. So now everybody in the family that's making money and doing things, anytime they have some money that's owed to the IRS, they can go ahead and send it to a business trust that promotes their family's well-being. Right. What I want to, in 10 to 15 years, I want to get it to a point where because you get so many resources from this organization, from the Simmons Best Interest Trust, you have to come to this event once a year, which is really a family reunion. But now that your money is attached to it, your livelihood is attached to it, even though you don't like your brother, you're going to bring your butt to it. Right. Which means now I have the ability to communicate with the entire family. We are trailblazers, you know? Whatever culture that we decide we want to be on is what dictates the popular culture of this country. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's really about being aware of that, harnessing that power, and being able to use that for a better situation for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay, now, okay.
Hold on. Before you do that, I got something to say. Yeah. So, do you know us and what we about? We're the Israelites according to the Bible. We are to teach our people structure. Like you said, according to the Bible, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the true children of Israel, people of the Bible, right? So when we go about doing our everyday thing, we have to go to the Bible to figure out what is our next step we're supposed to be doing. So let me say this, so when we get caught up in the politics of this world, we're conforming to this world and not conforming to the Bible. God says, Deuteronomy 17:5. Let me show you something real quick.
Deuteronomy.
Yep, this is why I'm showing you, because we have to know the laws. The laws don't think it's going to save us in this world. Everything we tried money, we tried politics, we tried to separate ourselves, Black Wall Street and all the other black communities we had throughout the years in America. Every time we try to unite as a people without the commandments, what happens? Other nations come and destroy us. So what you're trying to build right now, it sounds good. We've seen it over and over and over again throughout history in America. But what happens, as soon as you get to a certain height plateau, they come and destroy it, if they're not going to be a part of it. And that's the whole part we're trying to get to let our people know that what we're doing, that's a good thing. But you have to do it as a people, as the people of God.
I don't know, like one of the things, like look at the past, you see how in 2014 we had these petitions going around about legalizing weed.
Yeah.
We got legal weed, right?
Yeah.
Why was we marching in the middle of the street without no petitions like this?
Because you gotta realize that the people that around us who rule the world, they realize that the people of the Bible, the Israelites, have to stay in sin to keep rulership over us. So if we don't know the commandments of God to keep the laws, then we're going to continue to be victims of them. They allow you to have that. Yeah, smoke the weed, so that way your senses stay numb and you never elevate, because you'll never have kids grow up to be the inventors we were in this country when they first brought us here. Everything they live and do, the cars, the motors in them cars, the lights, heart transplants, came from us. When do you see black thinkers like that today? Because they push things like politics, weed. They push the things to keep us dumbfounded while they do what? They elevate their own. Because you don't see these petitions. And my job, I travel. You don't see these petitions in Cascade, Ada, all them places where they at. You see this all the time where we're at.
gauge where our mindset is at to see if they're waking up yet to who they really are. So when you say the Simmons family belongs to the Simmons man who owned the plantation back in Virginia or Alabama back in the day. So when you identify with that, you're telling you identify with your oppressor.
At the end of the day, they can say whatever they want to and have whatever philosophies they want to.
Right.
I am the maker and creator of me. I don't care. Okay, they can say that.
No, God is the maker and creator of me.
The slave master symbols. Well, guess what? It's my name, and I have ownership of me.
God gave people names. If the so-called blacks, if the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Americans got their name changed in America, we had a name. What was our name before that? God gave us a name.
And that's another thing. It's just like you said with the weed. Go ahead, smoke as much weed. Do you see him messing with the Bible?
No. Because the Bible,
name something that they did mess with. Name something that they did mess with.
They didn't mess with the Bible.
When it came to us, name something that they didn't mess with besides that Bible.
That's everything but this.
I don't know, man.
People tell us that all the time. I'm gonna show you what about Israel.
That our main oppressor is
this.
like, hey, share this with me.
Watch this.
I don't know.
Yeah, from them.
I don't know.
From them. Remember, the Bible was always ours. It was taken from us during slavery when our forefathers came over here. Listen, took it from us, and then they separated the kids. Took the kids, put them on the plantation, and they reintroduced the Bible to us their way. They taught us this.
Mayat was created before the Bible.
Who was Mayat?
The Mayat is the real scholarly book about life, and that's really what the whole journey of God is about. Is being able to learn and walk with God.
Do you understand Genesis? What is Genesis? So the Genesis is before the Kemetic stuff, right? The Maya, the Book of the Dead, all that. Before the Egyptians even existed, right? Okay, so was the laws here before they existed?
Yes.
Through Adam.
But not that Bible.
Same law.
Reversed and rephrased by somebody else.
Let me show you something. Read that. Yeah,
Or King James.
Read that.
Why require 9 days of girls?
The book of Deuteronomy. But he can read this and have a different interpretation. You can read this and have a different interpretation.
Tell me the day we read this.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 17 and verse 15.
This is for the Israelites.
Thou shalt in any wise set him a king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose. One from among thy brethren shalt thou set as a king over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother. Verse 16.
That's it.
Okay.
So that's basically saying, hey, don't elect nobody that you ain't familiar with, that you are kin with.
That's not an Israelite. Okay. This was written to the Israelites.
But it's still saying you can have somebody
no, it's saying God's gonna set them up, not you, not her, not me. I know. It said God reach from the top. It said you shall not set somebody up.
I feel like
God gonna set it up.
Because God has enabled me to be able to do that.
Not if you're not keeping the commandments. God, you keep the commandments.
Hey, look, at one point in time, Jesus was standing on the cross across from 2 murderers.
He kept the commandments.
They couldn't have been serial killers without there being some situation to be able to allow them to be serial killers, to be able to bring about that message of
serial
him being
killers. One was a thief.
Still, bottom line is they wouldn't be able to get that notoriety and that infamousness that they had to be able to bring about that story and the dynamic that it was.
If you read the story, the end of the story says that the one who got accepted believed in Christ. He followed Christ.
What I'm saying is the significance of being a serial killer. You can't get to a serial killer if you're held accountable after the first murder.
All things are forgiven as long as you repent.
So what I'm saying,
as long as you repent.
When looking at this, one of the things that I've realized this entire time, like our God walked through the wilderness with us. Yeah. It seems to me, it leads me to believe by cloud, by as long as his spirit is with us, he's with us.
As we keep the commandments.
Even in sin.
As we keep the commandments.
Even in sin.
As we keep the commandments.
And that's one of the things that I feel like God is an expert at, is being able to reveal through our sins his righteousness, his omnipotence. You know what I mean? Where they ask him for the
book of 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 21. For even unto where ye are called, because Christ also suffered for us.
Christ died for us.
Leaving us an example.
Leaving us what?
An example. That ye should follow.
We should follow Christ.
In his steps.
What he did. Read on.
Verse 22. Yeah. Who did no sin.
Did what?
No sin.
He did no sin. Read.
Neither was guile found in his mouth.
There wasn't no lie in his mouth, manipulation,
See, that's the
deceit,
thing.
none in his mouth. So he says if he left us an example, we're supposed to follow what he did.
So let me ask you this. I got a question that's
ahead.
that's what we're here for. That's what we the entire time when it comes to Jesus. Okay. Now,
The black Jesus, black Messiah, not the white one. He's black according to the Bible.
Okay,
This
so
was
let me
taught
ask
to
you
us in America.
so let me ask you this. Was Jesus there when Earth was built?
Yes,
Yeah, right?
yes.
So he's alive before he was born in the human flesh. Right or wrong?
Yes. He's
So,
alive.
so I seen before.
Here you go, bro.
If I seen that this brother had been fly before,
Get what?
I know he has the ability to be fly again, right? If I was already at the right seat of the throne before I came down to earth, I already know that I'm going through a walk that's going to end.
Made like unto the brethren. Yeah. But no, we are for our people, but we are for the black men because we know we've been led astray and taught different things all the time. We have to stick with what the Bible says and not mix things up. So you read the example, right? Now give me this because he said something earlier. Give me
You said Hebrews about the made unto the brethren.
yeah.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 10 and chapter 2, verse 16. For verily he took not on him the nature of angels.
Right, but we know he was spiritual. He created the whole world. He could have came down here in his spiritual form, but he said no. Read.
But he took on him the seed of Abraham.
Seed of Abraham. I mean, he came through the seed like us, like we was born through the seed, right? Sperm, right? Through our parents. Read on.
Wherefore in all things it behooved him to be made like unto his brethren.
He said when he came to take away the law of sacrifice for us and help die for us, he wanted to come and be just like us. Read why.
That he might be a merciful and faithful high priest.
Why? Because he wanted to experience and let us know, show us that he's went through it. What we go through, he's been through it and he's felt it. So he knows what you're going through and we all go through. Read.
And things pertaining to God, to make a reconciliation for the sins of the people.
Reconciliation. Reconciliation means for the sins of the people. Right. So it means you have to already been a part of them at the first time. Right? When were the other nations a part of the covenant? Never. It was always the Israelites, so-called black, Spanish, and Native Americans. So he came and died in the flesh like us, not in his spiritual form, but in a physical form like us, to show us and prove to us that it can be done. Correct? Is that it on that?
Yeah, that was it.
All right.
So when you say he's in the earth, and when you say that, you say he's up in the earth and he came down, he's spiritual, he's in the beginning. Yes, he's in control of all that. And when he comes back, he's going to show you and set the world record, the record straight. And all this stuff he's doing, all the stuff we're doing right now as a people, it's all going to vanish. It's all vanity. It's all vanity. I need one last scripture, bro. I'll let you go, man. Just remember me one last time. Give me 1 Peter. Is it 2 Peter 1:21?
About
The interpretation, private interpretation.
yeah.
Because he said you can read and read one thing, and I can read and read one thing, and we're reading word for word what it's saying.
Right.
But the thing is, it's our own thoughts make it interpret something else instead of just reading the word for word what it says. Play what it says. Read that.
This is the book of 2 Peter chapter 1 and verse 20.
Read.
Knowing this first, that the prophecy of the scripture is of any private interpretation. I'm sorry, let me read that again. Knowing this first, that no prophecy of the scripture is of any private interpretation.
So when we read the scripture, it's not about a private interpretation, not what he said, God don't care what they said. He said, do what I said. Christ taught us one way. Follow me this way. So apply it. When we don't apply it, we twisting things. When we apply our own understanding to it, we doing what the world says do, not what God says do, and we get the same results. We end up with baby mama homes, single baby mamas at homes, got a bunch of baby daddies with 8, 9 kids with 4 different women, right? And then we end up what? In drugs, in prison, all kind of stuff, right? Why? Because we don't want to change the mindset. You got to change our thought process, bro. I've been there where you at. I've been there where you at. We got a lot of brothers in our nation. Been the same place you've been, bro. Got to snap out of there, bro. Just do your research. Do your research. You got a flyer? You got a flyer? You got a flyer? Okay, make sure you read that. You know about us? Give them a flyer. Just all I'm saying, bro, what we don't do as a people, we don't read. Read. That's all I'm saying, bro. Just read, man.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
We used to scream Black Power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.